If you are looking to start your very own business completely from scratch, here are all the steps you need to take to become successful. Step number 1, decide on what type of business to start. So what type of business are you looking to start? A brick and mortar store, maybe, or an e-commerce store, or maybe an agency. Just start off by deciding on what you would like to be doing. Step number 2, write your business plan. Now that you know what type of business that you would like to be creating, you need to write your own business plan. I'm going to ask you some questions now to help you to really figure out how to write your own business plan. Please just pause the video at any time to just answer all the questions accordingly. Start off by just writing down what your business name will be, and then write a description of what your business is going to be about and what makes your business special. Then I would like you to write down who you are targeting, meaning that who is going to be the buyer of your products or service. Are they going to be mostly men, mostly women? What age group are they going to be inside? What are their wants and their needs and their biggest pain points? Just write it down and write it in detail, because that is what your business is going to be about, to make their lives better and easier. And then just have a look at your competitors. What are your competitors doing good and what are your competitors doing bad? And also have a look at your business, or your business idea rather, on how you fit into that market. And then write down how you will be marketing your business. Will you most likely be using organic traffic, meaning blog posts and maybe YouTube videos, or are you going to be advertising, making ads on maybe Facebook, YouTube, or Google? And where are you going to advertise and market your products or service? And then write down what your main selling point will be that makes you and your product to stand out from your competitors. And then just have a look at your finances. How much money will it take for you to get your business off the ground? And then how much money are you willing to spend into your business? Step number 3, which is validate your business idea. So you got the plan and you got some idea that you decided to go with. Awesome. Now that you have an idea that really looks like, hey, I could do something out of this, what we need to do now is to validate that this business actually is going to make you money. This is called market research. And while market research isn't an exact science, this is going to help you to point you in the right direction if the idea that you're having for your business is going to make you money or not. If you are going to have to start over from the very beginning and find another idea. While there are many ways to go about your market research, the most effective way that me and Robin have found is look at your competitors. What are they doing good? And what are they doing bad? And what is really getting the results from them so that you can replicate what they are doing? Look at things like, do they have a lot of customers? What are their customers really saying about them? Now, the best verification is if you're seeing a lot of competitors, because this means that there's a demand for whatever you are about to sell. So then you can just jump into that pool and fill those needs and wants from the customers that your competitors aren't able to do. You're doing this the best by going into your competitors' reviews and reading off what are people really saying about their products and services. What do they like and what do they dislike? And make sure that you are looking at what people dislike with their products and services so that you can fill that gap with your products and services. Step number 4, set up your website. Now, whether you are a brick and mortar business or you're running an online business, you need to have your own website. The only exception here is if you are deciding on selling your products or services on a marketplace, just like we are doing, you can also then be selling them at, for example, Amazon. Either you can set up your website by yourself or you can hire somebody at Fiverr.com to do it for you. Step number 5, set up your business finances. Create a business account. We strongly recommend to use Wise. Both me and Robin are using them personally, but we also use them for our business as they are having the lowest fees and are very transparent with everything. This will allow you to process and track all the transactions happening within your business. And if you would need a loan, make sure you get that loan for your business. Step number 6. Build a money-making system. If you want to get sales, you need to find people that are willing to pay for what you are selling. The best way to get a constant in-stream of buyer-friendly people to your products is to be either on a marketplace or to produce a lot of content, just like we are doing here on YouTube, to drive people to your own website. And if you want to see the website that we are driving traffic to, that we have created all by ourselves, we're super proud that we have created it. It's down in the description box down below. Click that link and you can enter your email address to see a 45-minute free training on how we are creating 6-figure selling online courses every single year. It's completely free. 10-step system, all of that is inside of that website. Step number 7, increase visibility. Create a steady system where you are constantly creating new content each week. If you plan to be using advertising as your method of driving traffic to your website, you need to set up a budget of how much you are willing to be spending on ads. And remember to stay consistent. Step number 8, grow your team. Decide on if you will be hiring people from the very beginning, and if not, decide on when it's time to take in people into your team to outsource tasks. You can either hire people to build up your team, or you can outsource tasks on platforms such as Upwork.com like we are doing. We are doing that for our video editing and stuff like that, but you can do it for your products. If you would like to either create content like blog posts, you can outsource that part, or if you would like them to manage the sales for you. Great! Just before you get started though, just make sure that you are finding a solid accountant that can help you to set up your legal entity. We recommend a limited liability company, but if you find a solid accountant, then he or she will of course help you to set up your legal entity, a legal entity that suits your business type. And if you do want to shortcut this entire process, we got a 45-minute free training in the description box down below. Click that first link that you see, enter your email address and listen to what we have to say, because we have built a business that is generating ourselves 6 figures every single year. And not only that, it's also completely automated. And you will learn the 10-step system on how you can do the very same thing. Description box down below, click that link, join that 45-minute free training. But if you would like to still hang out with me here, you can click on the next video here on our YouTube channel to watch the next video. Link in the description box. Glad to see you inside that training.